Hey guys, I hope everyone's having a great afternoon. I know some will watch this in the replay, which is great. Hey, the last few days I've put up a couple of videos, and I'm not one that usually um, cuts down on comments and hides comments or anything else. But in the last two videos where we've talked about Modere, I want to explain that there's a few comments that if you go back to see if your comment's there, I'm going to tell you right now, it won't be there. And it's because you're self-promoting, and we just don't do that. If you want to give some love to folks, if you want to feel some empathy, if you want to share your story of what happened to you, that's one thing. But when anybody puts up a video or a story, but especially when we're doing it from a journalistic standpoint, it's not a place for you to come and act like an amateur and start talking about how your company's better than someone else's, or how you're hiring all the people away from in this case Modere or another company. First of all, you don't even know if that's true unless the company's put out a press release and put their name on it. So when you guys are stating this stuff, you actually set yourselves up to where if some company decided, or in this case, an equity firm decided they wanted to sue you for false information, you're leaving yourself up for some liable here. So you don't want to do that. But it's the other side is most of us we're in the community together. You're either part of the social marketing network association, or you're part of the A&MP, the Association of Network Marketing Professionals. You share stages together. You shared downlines at one time or another. So when you're posting a comment, please be professional on it. Don't be digging network marketing and how you don't like it. If you don't like network marketing, then stay out of it. It's that plain and simple. Don't comment on it. Okay. Just stay out of it. If you're in another company and you're thinking, oh man, fear of loss. I want to get these leaders. I don't want somebody else to get them. This isn't the way to do it, okay, at all. And I don't rant usually, but it's like I'm seeing some pretty cool people that I've known for years, and it's a self-promotion thing, and there's no reason for that at all. So I'm not going to keep this long. I just want you guys to think this one through. This could be you. You could someday have a company that closes its door, gets sold, decides to change their compensation plan, whatever it is. I got notified today that in June or July, there's another company that's wiping out the comp plan, and people are going to lose tens of thousands of dollars. But you don't go around saying, oh my gosh, I'm going to go steal those leaders now. No, that's not how it's done. So be professional. That's what this whole community is about. And I'll tell you what, since I've got some time before I go to dinner, one of the reasons that the consumers have turned their focus away from network marketing, why when there's polls out there, they say, ah, yeah, I wouldn't want to be part of an MLM or network marketing. The reason is we've lost our empathy at heart. This is a relationship business, not a transaction business. Are you going to make a transaction? Absolutely. You want to build an organization, you want to sell products, but it's supposed to be because you actually care about the people. It's because you think your product is a good product and it will help somebody change their life. I just picked up a box of products from a company CEO who had the time. We were on a call for something completely different than his company. I have a client, a good friend of mine who was looking for a new position. I'd reached out to him and said, hey, I think she would be great as your president of marketing. And he goes, well, let's connect with her. In the process of me talking to him about that, he said, hey, tell me how you guys are doing health wise right now. He knew my family had gone through some stuff. My daughter's had cancer. And he was just asking, he said, would you mind if I sent you some product, Troy, based on the information you have? I've got a product that we don't have, out there blasting it everywhere, but I've got some really good science on it. Can I send it to you? I said, man, I would appreciate that much. But he built the relationship with me. It wasn't just, hey, man, I got the best product under the sun. I know that he believes he has the best products under the sun. And because of his conviction, I'm willing to try the products. Saturday, I was on a call with, no, Friday, I was on a call with Jordan Adler and Cody Bateman. And Jody asked me a question, and I said, I haven't set my account up. I haven't used it. And I said, I need to get in there and do that. I need to send out some send out cards. And they were having a convention this weekend, and they were promoting a brand new, really cool digital card, which if you guys know send out cards, they said they'd never do that, but it's really cool what they've done. Today, I text Jordan and said, Jordan, I don't have that code that was up there. Jordan writes me back, says, Troy, you didn't have your account active. You don't get it. It's like, well, that sucks. That's on me. That's where you build the friendships. You build some empathy and stuff. I've had people that reached out to me in a private message. Hey, can you connect me with Melton? Can you connect me with Michelle? Can you connect me with Margie? No, I can't. You want to contact them, you contact them. But I'm not going to contact them on your behalf, knowing all you want to do is try to get them into your business. Okay. If they're interested in your business, they're going to let me know. It's that plain and simple. So again, guys, I don't want to rant anymore. I just want everybody to focus and think about how you would want to be approached if your company had just left you high and dry. If you were 2 weeks from bankruptcy, if you were a rank and file person sitting there saying, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And all of a sudden you got all the crazy. Okay. I should apologize. I called them MLM whores the other day, and somebody thought that was funny, but it really is just the way it is. I'm not going to take that back. Okay. Either act professional, or basically we kind of do know what you are. And so it's up to you guys. Hey, listen, live well and finish strong. I'll see you on the next video.